This next group of poems that you'll hear is from a little booklet called The Way Up is Down. The Way Up is Down. Who needs more learning than a teacher? Who needs more preaching than a preacher? Have you ever felt lonely in a crowd? Have you ever noticed how silence can be loud? The world makes more sense if you turn it upside down, where those who weep the most are the laughing clowns. Look at those high on the ladder of success. Can't you see their lives are a mess? Money's not the name of the game. Those who go for the gold are those who go lame. Yes, the world makes more sense turned upside down, where those who weep the most are the laughing clowns. The prouder they come, the harder they fall. Only the humble can truly stand tall. In my search for the truth, this much I've found. The way up's not up, but the way up is down. This next one's called The Gingerbread Man. The stars are on our side. The door to beauty is open wide. Truth is like the gingerbread man. Come and catch me, if you can. Love is like the fruit of each tree. Death eats the body, but the soul goes free. This one's called Saran Wrap. Finally it was spring. Spring's long green shadow strode through the tenement of my soul, carrying me out to the valley of lies, burning with stars and books, out to sit with strange women in strange rooms, dusting metallic treasures, pampering themselves with hollow pleasures. Spring carried me out like a great sheet of saran wrap, gyrating in the vernal wind, out like one apostle sent to wrap the world and weld the world, to weave and woo and win the world. But victim of my glossy sheen, I could not guess the unforeseen. I failed to catch the fleeing dream. For saran, after all, is only wrap, and the wrapper in wrapping becomes the wrapped. All the fine young men. Miriam was dancing with her tambourine. But was that a tear or sea mist that I saw in your eyes, Moses? Were you perhaps remembering when you and the Pharaoh were children, rolling together on the palace floor? Or when you were 10 and rode together on the same camel to see the pyramids, and slipped out at night to study the stars? I too have lost brothers, Moses, in different seas, in different battles. Pour a sip of wine into a chipped dish, for all the fine horses, and all the fine chariots, and all the fine young men. Yerushalayim. A golden goblet in a lady's hand, full-breasted and seductive, kiss of death to many a man. 7 mountains lift you high like 7 longing lovers. All nations hate or adore you, and millions call you mother. As a young man I came to you as every young man should. I looked for your Messiah in every field and wood. Now I return an old man, as every old man must. Drawing back your lacy veil, I find your beauties turned to dust. The war is over. The war is over. The tall, dried dandelions shake their gray afro heads as if to say, what was it all about, anyway? And where is Jim and Mick and Jay? And what was his name, anyway? The soldiers' faces are fading from the light. Their names are marching out of sight. Green I am peace. Green I am peace and a child, my head resting on the green banks of peace. Humbled, hollowed, I will follow the unfolding explosions of suns and seasons. I am only a child, I am, in love with you. Were always there when I needed you. Never let me down, where sunsets painted puddles in Andes mountain towns. Where lonely was a flute song, you held me though I left you, on the green banks of peace. This one's called In Silence. It's the last one from this collection, and I got the idea from Chris Guile and Tony Beaverson. In silence learn to sing, bend low to become a king. Doesn't life seem cruel? The best prize goes to the fool. Why does the one with the wicked heart often play the leading part? But when life's clock runs out of time, the winners will lose and the losers will find. The meek will overcome the strong. Justice will correct each wrong. Truth will slay all deceivers, and the givers will finally be the receivers.